So yesterday, I was going to the Russian baths here in New York City, and I was walking by, and I decided, I'm going to buy this ice cream sandwich. I bought an ice cream sandwich. I'm eating the ice cream sandwich, and I pass a cookie shop. I'm like, oh my God, they have warm cookies. I'm going to get a warm cookie. So I get the warm cookie, and I'm walking down the street, just destroying, just totally, that unconscious eating where you're not even thinking, you're just like, oh my God, and you're just eating. I was totally doing that. I was not thinking, and my attention was just focused on walking quickly because I wanted to get there. So to have a couple hours, it was already, I don't know, it was a bit later. It was like 6:37 p.m. It closed at 10. So I was really walking fast and eating this food. And I wasn't really present in the moment with the now. I was thinking about the future while also just chowing down on these cookies. And an interesting thing happened. I was wearing my crazy yellow sweater, which a lot of people like. And I'm just walking down, and this woman actually, said hi to me. I think the first thing she said was, hey there. And I was like, hey, and she said, hey, you look good. And I looked at her, and she was attractive, and I was like, oh, thanks. And it didn't even occur to me what was going on. She literally basically was flirting with me, right? She noticed me, and she told me I look good. And I was just so busy eating my cookies and walking. It was like a minute or two later where I was like, oh, wait a minute. Maybe she actually was interested in something, and maybe I should have spoken to her. And it was ridiculous, because usually it doesn't even happen that women will just open you and start a conversation with you. But I was so not present in that moment, and it's such a fascinating thing that after everything I've been through, like doing meditations and having crazy experiences, all this kind of stuff, that still, because I'm eating cookies and thinking about that I want to get somewhere and I'm in a rush, that I could be that out of the moment to not at least stop and talk to a beautiful woman who just started a conversation with me. You think, it's like, dude, say hi. And it's fascinating. It's fascinating. And I really want to just say it's a daily practice for me still now. And it should be for all of us to be present in the moment all the time, no matter what we're doing. And it's crazy because I've had I used to come from a place of being totally unconscious about people's feelings, always worried about the past, thinking about the future, running around all the time, just totally not present at all. And then, of course, I've had epic spiritual experiences where the ego completely collapses and there's nothing but the presence of being and existence itself, and there's absolutely nothing, no time, no nothing, and I'm just boom staring at a tree like, oh my God, with my mouth, just total bliss of being. I've had both, and as usual, as you have those experiences, you move closer to that state, but usually you sort of end up somewhere in the middle, slowly moving in that direction. So just take that with you, and hey, listen, if I can be like a dick and totally, fuck it up, it's all good. We're all working on it. But just make that a practice to just always be breathing and present with whatever. Like if you're eating a cookie, really enjoy that cookie. If you're walking, breathe, look around you, look at the things, look at the bridge and the people and the dogs and the grass, and just, oh my God, we're here on planet Earth, we're alive. Be with that moment. Don't rush to the thing. The thing you're going to is going to be there anyway. Does it really matter if you get there a couple of minutes later? Probably not. And if you're going to be late, you're going to be late anyway. So what's the difference? Why not enjoy that 10-minute walk rather than being miserable and rushing through it? The only moment we actually have is now. It's everything that's going to happen is going to be in the now. So why not really be here now? And I'm making this video as a reminder to myself because that's my practice. So there you go. There you go. Be here now. Focus on the breath. It's a beautiful thing. So just your little daily reminder, and maybe even if you're in a good vibe and you're being present, girl will say hi to you, and you'll wouldn't that be a nice treat? Beautiful lady says hi to you. Could be your next future wife. Could be your future ex-wife. Who knows? So that's it for today. Like and subscribe, and I love you. I'll see you later. Ciao. Mr. Ben Greenfield, you got sucked into our crazy world. You flew all the way to Bulgaria to speak at Infinite Man Summit.
I dig it. I honestly didn't know a lot about Sasha or Infinite Man or anything else like that until I actually came here, and I'm impressed. So happy to be here.
I have made a number of breakthroughs. There are so many cool speakers of all kinds of things, all in one room, and the energy at the event is phenomenal. You've got to be there in person to feel it.
Just been out of this world, nothing short of magic.
The most important thing was just meeting a whole bunch of really, really cool guys that I can connect with, stay in touch with. It's such an awesome event that I'm definitely planning on coming back in the future when they have one.
The whole experience was awesome because I get to know so many people. Before I felt like lonely, and now I feel like I have friends out there.